What's up, guys? Just let that focus right there. And this is my second attempt because I was like, I'm missing somebody. I could not for the life of me figure out who was the top 10 figure of the year. But actually, let me just add another light in just because why not? Um, let's see. Minute. Take out that right there, the tripod. This right there. Left the he right tidy. Give a minute. Looking for this. Boom. We all know where that came from. James Rhodes, War Machine. Looking for this? Boom. Yeah. Minute. Okay. That's better. So my top 10 figures of the year. First, we're going to go off with, let's see, Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo. Catch a tiger by his toe. If he hollers, let him go. Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo. We're going to go with Lizard. At first, I was going to get it because I already had the comic book one. The Marvel Legends one that came out. Was it last year, I think? There was the Build-A-Figure one. I think I got rid of that one. I don't remember. From several years ago. Oh, wait. That way. And there's the other one that's not Build-A-Figure. And there's another one that's from the Spider-Man cartoon, the 1990 series. But then my friend actually got it, and I'm like, how was this? Pretty good. And I was like, why not? So I ended up getting it. So I'm happy with it. Yeah. It would have been nice if we would have had, like, if Hasbro could give us some, like, well, I don't remember him wearing a science coat in the movie, in No Way Home. He's the same as that figure, main character from the Made in Spider movie. I don't remember him having a science coat in No Way Home. I don't think he did. But anywho, yeah, they should have thrown it anyway. It would maybe later on they can give us the actor, I don't know his name, that played the lizard. They can give us his human form with the missing arm. And that'd be nice. But I actually seen a hit on eBay, I believe. But anywho, let me get straight into it. So Lizard is going to be number one for sure. Pretty good figure, and I'm not going to be showing the accessories because we all know what he comes with. He's going to be number one. And number two is going to be Mayfit Tush Scarecrow. Yeah, it's a pretty good figure. I dig it. I like it. And I know I said last year, 2024, I believe I was going to be doing doing more action figure reviews. And I really am trying my best, guys. I'm trying to do better. You understand that reference. I am trying to do better. I really am. It's just that it's really difficult to do when you don't have that much, space. Very limited space. And just to even set this whole thing up, but the figures kept falling and everything. I was like, man. But I'm trying. Just please work with me. I just been uploading writing videos from my gallery and doing some AI videos. Yeah. Follow me on my TikTok. I'm gonna have probably some screenshots of. Oh man, he failed, but nothing is broken. Nothing's damaged. Was good. Yeah. So you have Scarecrow, who's number two of the list from my top 10 figures of 2025. Yeah. So I'm gonna probably be having some screenshots of all my other socials. You know, what about social media? Excuse me. Then you have Mayfit Tush Riddler. It's a pretty good figure. I was kind of scared because when I took it off the packaging, I was messing around with it, and the bottom part of the foot head came off. It comes off, but let me try to fix that. Most likely, I gotta do that, hot water trick with it. Probably, but yeah. So it'll be weird to do a picture like that. You want him to be standing completely straight, not like weird looking. Yeah. So he's number two anyway. I said Riddler is number two. I'm just being ridiculous right now. Then of course we have Marvel Legends Maximum Hulk. I was actually going to pre-order this. I can't. Well, wait. I can't zoom out much because he's such a big character. I actually have pre-ordered it on that way. Hasbro Pulse, I believe. But then, unfortunately, I think it was like 70, I believe. I don't even remember. I think it was a tariff. I think it was 70. I can't remember. So I said to myself, you know what? I'm just going to cancel on there. And I ended up going to Amazon. And it arrived on a Sunday. I was really happy about that a few months ago. Really, really good figure. Really good figure. But I am going to get me some different heads for him eventually. I'm not sure when, sometime in 2026. I have so many things planned for 2026, y'all. I mean, so many things on my list to do. Not the, what's the one I'm looking for? Uh, Resolution thing. I just have, like, some things just to do in general. So many things to save up for and everything. And I am happy that they're giving us that maximum, that toe articulation. Hasbro really needs to do more of that. Like, seriously, more toe articulation. And I think Mezco figures are getting toe articulation, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. I'm not sure. So definitely some good pictures with him, you know? Not sure when, but eventually. So he's number, what? 3. Marvel Legends Maximum Hulk. And there's actually a mod to have the head go up. I don't know what the mod is. If you want the head to go look up like that, what if you have it look like that, kind of? What? Maybe look up something like that. There has to be some kind of way. I don't know the exact way right now, but I'm not gonna worry about it. So that's number 3. And number 4 is Wolverine. Really, really a good figure. I can't believe it took them 24 years to finally give us this classic suit, but they did show it. And it's, which one? The Wolverine movie, or one of those, yeah. But I heard a rumor that we're getting another solo Wolverine movie. I certainly hope so. It's good to, But yeah, so this is a really good figure. They really should have given us, the unmasked head of Hugh Jackman, and the neck. I mean, with the mask off, would have been nice. The head does look up, which is good. Good articulation, of course. But it would have been nice if he would have had some bullet holes, or maybe another piece where he could see the bullet holes in there when Deadpool shot him. And yeah, we all know he heals and everything. And the sleeveless one would have been nice too, but they did that for they're doing one for Marvel Legends, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I'm not gonna get that one. I'm still with Marvel Legends. Don't get me wrong. I have deep love for Marvel Legends, but I'm just currently still focusing on Mayfets and SH Figure Arts. Yeah. So number 3. No, this number 3 is that. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, number 5 is Wolverine. And number 6 would be Deadpool. And unfortunately, we had an earthquake out here in California. And it was around Monday, around 2:30 in the morning. And I was like, oh man. And then my Labrador, Shy, was sleeping on me. And I woke up. We were both scared. Skyler, ended up running with Skyler when there's an earthquake. And I opened my shelf and he had fell. Deadpool fell. And I had lost his knife right there by his foot. And I was like, dang. Couldn't find it. I was freaking out. And I lost those parts right there to the gun, but I found those. Parts of the sword, but I found that. Put back on there. So I was thinking, okay, where's it at? I can't find the other part. And I finally gave in. I ended up getting one from eBay for, I don't remember, $20. And it was the one from the Deadpool 2 movie. And I was like, dang. So I went to the same seller and I ended up buying that whole leg piece that came with it and just put that on there. Yeah. So he's number, so what was that again? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, number 6. So number 6 for Deadpool. Number 6. And number 7 would be Sunspot. Yeah, Sunspot. Happy I got this from Amazon. I'm not saying I'm not surprised it didn't sell out. I'm just happy that it didn't sell out. Yeah. So Sunspot. It'll be number 7 in line. Even though I haven't seen any. I don't think I've seen reviews of him. I'm not sure yet. There's number 7 be Sunspot. Hot dog it. I just really wish they would have made it where it was easier to have him hold his accessories. That would have been nice. Let's put that over here. 7. And number 8 would be Psylocke. And Psylocke and Thanos sold out really, really, really quickly. Unfortunately, really, really quickly on Target website. I was like, dang. And I was on it, but then I had missed out. So, a family member ended up getting her for me and Thanos from another website. Not gonna say how much, but it was pretty pricey. And I just got her, the whole 2-pack course just for Psylocke because I had one that came out with Gambit and Forge a few years ago, but I actually needed Psylocke with the actual classic costume, And her little lightning energy blast thing that goes around her head, I actually have that in a little container thing. It's just easier for me to keep it that way and safer, so I don't have to worry about losing it. Yeah, so she's definitely number 8. Yeah, pretty good figure too. And we have, I'm gonna put some dirt in your eye. This suit feels so good. You want forgiveness? Get religion. Yeah, we have the black suit symbiote Spider-Man. And shout out to one of my good homeboys for actually getting this for me. Because on Facebook Messenger, and TikTok, even Instagram, you can get people nicknames. So for a few years now, I don't know how many years, I always call him bruh. BRUH, bruh. So he got this for me. Whatever though. And he didn't have to, but he did. And I was like, bruh, and I'm expecting you to bring me this, it better come with the symbiote. And we just started laughing. We always have funny conversations like that. Never get so. So appreciate you, bruh, for getting this for me. And he really didn't have to, but he did. Speaking of which, I think I'm actually going to get me some toe articulation for this one right here. There's one guy on Etsy actually gives articulation to certain action figure feet. I'm going to check it out, I believe. And for number 9, it's actually Jamie Foxx Electro. And if you're wondering, so that's right there, where I got that head from, well, let me just try to just show you guys something. Gray Customs on eBay. Yeah, he's on Instagram too. He had Gray Customs. He actually makes really good 3D printed heads. And then I think the note says something. It says they stay on colors, so the color is not going to be guaranteed to be accurate. But it looks pretty accurate to me though, to be honest. It really does. And I actually have the arc reactor that I got from Etsy. Somebody on Etsy, yeah. Sorry, I can't remember his name, but if you just look up Google, no, actually Etsy, go to Etsy, type in arc reactor 112 or arc reactor electro. I don't remember the seller name right now, but yeah, so this head, it's really hollow, cannibalistic attack. And sorry about that background noise here. So of course, just just some sticky tack on there. Yeah, so those are literally all of my top 10 figures of 2025. I'm just trying to make it look more presentable, kind of, I guess. See. Speaking of, wait, that's right. Before I forget, sometime this month, we're supposed to get, hold on, let me look. Get my iPhone out real quick and ask Siri. Hey Siri. When is Wonder Man coming on Disney Plus?
Okay, I found this on the web for when does Wonder Man come on Disney Plus. Check it out.
It's actually, it's 8 episodes. So it's next month. I thought it was this month. I'm not gonna be overly excited about it. Still gonna watch that. Yeah. And again, for some reason, Deadpool sword thing just keeps coming out really easily. I don't know why. Gotta definitely keep an eye on that. So yeah, this is literally all of my top 10 figures of the year. And I know next year, I already figured out who they're going to be for next year. Let me just not let Scarecrow fall. Let's see, that, 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 and I think I'm just going to do it like this. Give me a minute, guys. Like that. Since I don't want just kept wanting to fall out, just right here. yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this whole video and you know what to do. And I hope you guys continue to collect and don't let anybody tell you you're too old to collect. You're a teenager, you're an adult now, you know, stop collecting. That's only for little kids. You know, stop wearing costumes to Comic Con. Stop wearing that superhero shirt. That's only for little kids. I'm in my 30s, guys. I'm never going to stop collecting to the day I kick the bucket. I'm going to be 80 years old still collecting, so I'm never going to stop collecting. Like when Deadpool told Wolverine, Marvel's going to have you do this until you're like 90. Yeah, so doesn't matter your age. Just continue to collect. And I hope you guys enjoyed. And peace. I'm out.